Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines with me, Meherd37. So we have a bunch of dead people now, and everybody apparently is sick. And as I left the last episode, I couldn't understand why. And so I went back and looked at the episode after I recorded it. And found out why. You all probably saw it. I didn't notice it when I did it, but I obviously did it. And the problem's right here. We needed to do water, so I put a pump in here, and then when I needed to put a sewer drainage, but I accidentally put a pump in here. So we are pumping raw sewage, and look, these are all putting raw sewage out, and then I'm pumping it right back in. That is a problem. That's what made everyone sick. Yeah, I'm not going to pay to move it. As you can see, we don't have any money, so I think we can take out loans. Alright, here we go, loans. It's only 60 grand. How much is... But we have to be able to keep this thing going. Alright, so it's 2,500. So I think it's 60 grand because we need some headway too. Because we're obviously going to keep on losing money for a little while. So let's go ahead and put the pump in. I hope... Alright, yeah, so it's still $2,500. Alright. And now we have to figure out exactly what the hell we're gonna do. Ah, man. Do I turn off all the subway to save some money? I don't know. I think we might just leave it how it is. Although it could save us some money, but heck on it. Alright, let's let it run. We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. Already down to 51. I don't know. How long does it take the sickness to go away? Alright, it's actually already going away. Apparently we've killed a bunch of people. Oh jeez. We're losing $5,000 a week. That's not good. And we're losing a bunch of people. I think we can do one thing. Let's find our crematoriums. I was going to say we could up the health everywhere, but the health budget, but I think if we just go straight to the crematoriums, I think you can actually get like more hearses and stuff. Let me see how we can do this. I know we've got crematoriums over here. What's going on? There we go. So let's find this guy right here. He's got 7... So I don't even know if you can. Alright, so it's just going to bring this up. If we bring that up from 20,000, that's going to take us to 30,000? We're actually... The people are about to stop leaving. And... We're bringing that down, but has this gone up? Oh, it only owes 22 right now? And see, we've got 9 hearses now. It was 7, I believe. And we have to do that because, I mean, look at all the damn dead people. Like, we killed so many people. Which is not good. I was also thinking, maybe this is a good time to put in, like, clinics. We don't need a huge hospital. We don't need that. But at $400 a week, although they are 10 grand to start off with. But at 10 grand a week, why not put in some clinics? We've got so many... I think we're going to need them. We have so many crematoriums and stuff, and I was wondering, do we have so many dead people because we don't have, like, enough clinics? Like, we have one clinic right there, a hospital, one clinic right there, but it's like... It's so minuscule. I don't know that it helps enough. Like, all these people cannot get into that, that one clinic. So I'm thinking maybe it's time to put in some clinics. We even killed people in our industrial area. But they've got a bunch of hearses now, and when these dead people disappear, we can take our budget back down. That's one thing I don't want to do right now, because with our budget up 150%, we go put it in these clinics, and it's gonna bump it up even more. So maybe we wait till the dead people are all gone. Although we are losing money, so I want to do that soon. Okay, so now it's up to 30,000. That's what I thought it was gonna go to. Jeez. At least people are moving back in, but we've got to see now. This place is gonna have problems. Everyone's leaving, or a lot of people did leave. A lot of people are dead now, thanks to my just a stupid mistake. A stupid mistake that has cost us greatly. Oh man, that was such a. I mean, I obviously didn't intend to do it. It was an honest mistake. But look, now people are running out of customers because people moved and so many people died. Oh my god. It's just dead people everywhere. And it kind of sucks because I want to get... I got plans, you know? And now I can't do them. Because we need people. I'll tell you what some of the plans are. I was thinking about putting in a passenger train, maybe around in here, or actually over here would probably be better. Something like that. Put a passenger train over there, and then it can connect. You can have like a passenger train service over here. You can have passenger train over here. I mean, if it cuts down on traffic, you know, I think it's a good idea. I was thinking about making our own roundabout in this area. Just kind of delete some of this area and put a roundabout in here. Maybe that would help with traffic. It'll definitely help with traffic. Tear down that rail and put it in just elevated like that. I don't like it's got the trusses, and that's just kind of odd. If it was going over water or something, I could understand the trusses. I would like to come through here and delete this highway and put the highway. I want it elevated. That can stay on the ground, but yeah, I want this elevated, and then we can come over like we did in the industrial area. Have on and off ramps that go under the elevated, and just straight on through, and elevate the trains as well. That's my plan. However, we don't have money. Although we're making 676, that's good. If I was able to turn that down, we'd making like 10 grand. So at least we've stopped it. There's just so many dead people. That's wreaking havoc on us, man. Look at all of them. We killed everybody. And this person's worried about oil pumps. We got dead people everywhere. So, as I was saying into the last one, I was talking about water treatment. That I guess we won't really need that, because that's not the problem. It was just I put a freaking water pump in, or I was meaning to put a sewage discharge. I'd like to do something with these. These are just kind of out there by themselves for no real reason. So I don't know what we can do because we're low on money. So, I mean, do we zone? I don't know what we do to zone. We don't need anything because everybody's so dead. So to put in new commercial, industrial, anything like that, I mean, industrial is like the only thing I can think of. We do need it says a bunch of residential. We don't need a bunch of residential. We need residents. So we need to get these dead people out of here. It's going to take a while. I guess one thing we could do is speed it up. We're actually making $1,200. And you can see how I'm going to turn around because I've been there so long. Well, I mean, we're working on it. Got 9 hearses at each crematorium, which is the most you can have, apparently. So we are, in fact, working on it. Can we stem the tide by putting in some industrial? Well, we've got all that. Nobody's building in. How big is... Alright, so that district encompasses everything. That's nice to know. That's starting to get some traffic. That's area's starting to get some traffic. I don't know where the heck they're all. They're all going to the train area. That's where. I'm going to go ahead and make this industrial, although I don't think anyone's really going to move in. Because, well, someone just proved me wrong. But I think, I want to pause this for a second. We've got other industrial and no one's taking advantage of it. This is screwing up my zone. Actually, we can tear down that edge as well, and then shoot. How can we do that? I just need it to come just a little bit further. Daggone you. Alright, we're gonna have to do it weird style. Why don't you want to just connect? That makes no sense why it would. That makes no sense whatsoever how it's doing that. If you connect to this one, it will destroy the other one. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Now we can let it run again. Go over here, and now we can fill some of this in. I hate the power lines. It ruins stuff. How are we losing $5,000 again? Pause. What just happened? All of a sudden we went down like $5,000. What just happened? Something just happened to make us lose $5,000 a week. What happened? Did someone lose electricity? What happened? All of a sudden it was just like bam, down 4,300. Or is it all this abandoned crap? Oh my god. Bringing down all the property values or something? Oh my god. I can't back down the frickin' health budget yet because we got so many people who still need to be transported. We gotta bring property values back up. We gotta get people back into the city. Like, we were losing thousands of people a week, so like 50, 100, that's not gonna cut it. I hope this doesn't turn into a video of just knocking down buildings. Oh my goodness. Losing $4,000 a week. I mean, I could cut down the... Oh, shoot. Got one that didn't need to go. But that's not going to be good because we still need these people to be moved out. Maybe we cut down... oh, shoot. Did I not need to knock that one down? Maybe we cut down the transportation. Turn off the subways for a bit. I'll wait until we get a little bit further down. Hopefully... I mean, I guess traffic is going to be better, right? So many people moved out. So many people are dead. All these people died and the streets just opened up. Man, this volume there. It's my headphones. Alright, now I can hear better. This is the huge area. Alright, we still got some on the bottom part. Losing $3,000 a week. That's better than 4. I was kind of odd that it just happened at once. I don't know why they all became abandoned like that. Like, the people were already dead. Are they not considered abandoned until the dead person is out? I think this game is kind of weird like that. Sometimes, like, instead of it just slowly happening. It's just bam, and all kinds of stuff kind of happens at once. And I don't really like that. Like, why did all the abandonment just occurred at once? The people were dead. They are dying. We were moving people out. Why is all? But then it wasn't just those buildings slowly becoming abandoned. It was just bam, all at once. I'm tempted to move the budget down a little more. So we got like 6 hearses. That would be good. But we're got it down to losing 2,400 and 400 people moving back in. Maybe we can get it turned around back into the positive before that money drains out. If not, I'll cut the health budget. But yeah, like I was saying about this area, I want to knock out that and get it just normal. Actually, now's a good time to do it, but we just don't have the money. And I want to we'll build our own roundabout, as we call it in the U.S. Traffic circle, whatever you want to call it. I think we can really cut down on the traffic there, because that is a really bad traffic area. Hopefully, these abandoned buildings cut down, people move into them. Down to losing 1,300, but it's coming back. Alright, so it looks like all the dead people were moved out of this area, at least. That's good. As it is a neighborhood, you don't want a bunch of dead people laying around. Alright, we still got some... We always have some abandoned buildings here anyway. It's kind of an annoying area. I like it, but it's like this area doesn't do very well sometimes. I mean, most of it does well, but you also have the abandoned buildings problem. That's not the area. Actually, that's our good area. This is the area I was talking about that we always struggle with the occasional abandoned buildings. Now it's even worse. For obvious reasons. Alright, we're making money again. It must really be property values, that and all the people coming back in, too, has got to help. Because we struggled with abandoned buildings and stuff in the industry, of course. We had massive problems over there. Oh my goodness. These are big buildings, man. I want those occupied. I guess there's just nobody for them. So we'll knock them out. Makes everybody else happy. Oh, shoot. Move the mouse a little bit. That keeps happening. I just want to take out the one that... I guess I might move my mouse or something. Ever so slightly, and it just nails it. See, that's a huge building. We don't want that going away. Tempted to leave a building like that and just say, hey, someone will eventually come get it. People will move in or something. Got a little corner over here not doing so well. Alright, we're up to $2,000 per week. It would be nice if this place gets cleared out with the dead people. I think we can go ahead and cut it some. It's becoming a burden. We didn't quite cut it to 125. Let's see what that does. As far as the hearses go. Alright, so it's still got 9 hearses, and we're saving money. It'll come down a little bit further. There it comes down. Alright, so hopefully the worst is over. My goodness. We haven't even looked at the industry yet since that happened. Yeah. Not as bad as it could have been. We got some problems. Let's go ahead and knock this down. Some of this down. That really sucks, man. This area has been getting beaten down. Not so much the industrial, but the logging people especially. But I feel bad for this area. Hopefully, this is the last time anything like this happens, and this area can flourish once again like it used to. 'Cause that really sucks, man. This area has been beat down and redone. Just a bunch of tanks. I don't like seeing the big factories, man, going down. Alright. I'm about to just say screw it and let the others just come back on their own. I don't want to spend all my time doing this. Although we don't have a ton of money to do anything else. 32 grand? What are we going to be able to do? Because we can't really, like, one of my big fixes is, like, traffic and stuff. But we don't have the money to do it. And to clear out that area over there, we're going to lose a bunch of money because we're going to have to tear out a bunch. And some of it will not be coming back. Is another big problem. Because that traffic circle, turnabout, roundabout, whatever you want to call it, it's going to take out a lot, and it's not going to be room for it to come back, which is kind of worrisome. Oh, this timber area, man, it was not a good call. But I think a lot of that has to do with not enough people. And I think when it all settles down, we start flourishing again in other parts of the city too. I think this will do all right. I'm not sure of that at all. I'm hoping. Maybe I should say it's more hope than anything. I shouldn't take that out. I can't get to you, pump. There we go. Here's another guy up here. Hopefully this is going to settle down now. It really needs to. Although we're making 6 grand, by the way, a week. That is a huge improvement. Although we cut that budget, that's right. But hey, we're making money again. In fact, we could speed this up to get those dead people out. Maybe some people will move in here. We're getting over to 300 people a week. So I'm going to leave this alone. Maybe businesses will come back in here. Alright, look. The dead people are pretty much gone. Oops. Not what I was looking for. Let's cut this back down to 100. There we go. So it was originally about 20 grand, so it should be back around 20 grand. This area, man. Hopefully some of this is due to the dead people. Because this is a little more beat down than normal. Got a couple right here. Got a guy over here. Is that it? Hopefully. A little bit. This little corner. Get you out of there. Oh, now you popped up. Alright, please tell me that's it. We're making 12 grand, by the way, and we're up to 80 grand cash. That is sweet. So hopefully we're on the rebound. We got to be on the rebound. Everybody, it's cool now, right? It's cool. We better check this area out. We haven't checked this out in a while. Nothing abandoned over here. We got a couple houses to knock down. There's businesses over here on the left. I've knocked down a few of them already. Hopefully it's not... jeez. Because this area is going to struggle anyway because we don't have a ton of people over here. And you can see on the RDI, we don't really have a need for anything. But what we will do is we'll put some people over here. That'll hopefully help this area. What I was thinking. What was there? I'm gonna actually put something there in a second. Now that I think about it. Let me put in some. We'll leave this light residential, but let's put in some dense residential back here. Because we do need a lot of people, because we got so many businesses over here, and we're going to have even more. So I think also there's going to be some industrial to the south of this down here, because we're going to put in some industry down there eventually to use the resources. So I figure, yeah, you know, we're going to need some more people. That's probably it for right here. Let me use the other tool. Go halfway here. We'll go to halfway over here. Or more. We'll see. What that is residential. Then the rest of this can go as the dense commercial. But this is dense commercial as well. All this, and then might as well throw in some offices over here. Why not? We got so much commercial. Let's throw in some offices. I should have done this kind of offices, maybe. I don't know. I think it's all good. I don't know if anyone's gonna see. They need customers. So maybe now that we've got people over here, let's go ahead and throw over. We're making 11 grand, man. That's really good. Let's throw in a clinic. These people are kind of neglected over here. So these people don't have access at all. Oh, are we paused? I didn't want to pause it. Take it back to slow speed. Sometimes high speed seems to be cheating. Like, people do that so they can keep insane amounts of money going up while they do their slow building like we do, but they're just basically pumping up their money. I was just doing that to get rid of the dead people. This place is pretty good. I mean, traffic isn't too bad. Stuff's moving around nicely. I'm happy. We do have a problem with there's not very many ways to get in, but that's, like I said, we can tear this out, put it up a couple notches, and then we can have roads going under it. Because it's going to be a pretty busy, I would imagine. This highway is going to be a lot busier when we come down here and put in our industrial. And we're going to have to put a train station in to get over, attached over here. Our train lines are kind of busy too, aren't they? The thing about the passenger trains is we're gonna have to put in at least two at a time, because you can't just put in one, because where are they gonna go? Unless maybe they would automatically go to another city, like on the outskirts where we don't have control. Maybe they go there. Oh my goodness, man. Like, why can't you guys build back? Like, don't we need businesses again? Yet? Ah, wrong one. Oh well. It was just a tank. Like, can you just build? Can you get to building back, please? Enough of the deterioration. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The deterioration is horrible. I'm not worried about the timber area. That's. I don't know. Maybe that never goes back to be perfect again. I don't know. Who knows? But that, I was probably a mistake in the first place to put it there. But we didn't have any timber area, so I was like, heck, why not? I think it said originally it was an okay area for it. Now it says it's not that great an area for it. As far as like natural resources go. Let's get the unsightly crap out of here. I think it helps. It's not, it doesn't cost us anything, it just takes time. Which I hate making video where I'm just tearing crap down. I'm gonna get stuff done. After this video, I may do a little bit off screen, not recording, because I like to record all this stuff. But one thing I did want to do off was put in trees. I'm not gonna build anything, just put in trees in areas, especially areas like this. Like, it's so disgusting with all the purple and stuff. Like, I want to put in trees. You know, like, and put in trees in here. I think it'll look just so much better, more attractive if we got like trees and stuff instead of just empty spaces. Knock you out. Alright, that looks good. I like that little... I like that. So I want to roundabout over here, but we're going to have to take out so much. I don't think we can do it yet. It might be actually a little while till we do that. Because it's going to cost us money because some of that stuff is just going to disappear. I think it's going to have to be right in here. We might even have to move the train for a short while. So we're going to have the video pause and everything. It's going to cost a bunch of money to rebuild and stuff like that. So I don't think we have enough money. I don't want to risk it. Because once we tear it down, we have to finish it. You can't just say, oops, this is all screwed. We don't have money to do it. So I guess this episode is basically just fixing the big screw up, man. That was so... And can you think about it? I had, what, 1.5 or 2.5, I think it was at least $1.5 million before the industry teardown, and it used up all of our money, and now this. It's just like... It's so horrible. Although I think all of that was necessary as well. The industry teardown. I like that industry area a lot better. And we got trains, cargo trains in there and stuff. I think it's all... I think it was worth it in the end. Like, could we put in a passenger train? We need a road, which we can come off here. Not that I like that idea. Like, I would rather it be in this kind of an area, I think. Like, put a road here? I don't know. The only thing is they do cost a fair bit of money. Not as much as the cargo terminals. Like, it's a train station, $9.60 a week compared to the... So like I said, we're going to have to use like 2 of them is the thing. It's weird that it says that way, although we can't really do that. Well, we're going to have to redo some of these overpasses, huh? Unless I do it right here. Because we got to have, you know, where it comes out. The rails come out. Let's see, I don't really know. It's straight. What is that? Is that a park? Damn it. Just in like the worst possible place, huh? Oh, that's annoying. Actually, let's move it. Stupid park. Well, there's a park over here. Do we really need 2? You guys don't even go to them anyway. They're always crime-ridden. Let's put yeah, screw you people. You're getting trains anyway. It's going to be loud. You're going to hate where you live now. I'm going to wish you never moved in. I don't know if that's far enough away. Let's... That's the train. Alright, so now... That really sucks. It looks kind of ugly. It seems like that should come in like that. Are you serious right now? Oh, I think it's because of the overpass. Well, now it's cool. You can't really see it, so who cares about how it looks? To be quite honest about it. I don't know if it should come at the same place. We'll make it at the same place. Well, hell, no one can get there. No one can get there. Smart. We'll just put it like that. It doesn't need to be fancy. Sorry, I know it screwed a lot of people over. This area doesn't look very good, does it? That looks crummy, but I couldn't get the road any other way. I think it's because, you know, it's on a curve. Actually, let's just put it like that. I don't like that little gap there. That's not good. Alright, that's filled back in. We can... Actually, let's not have... We don't want to... We want as little traffic on this area as possible, so we don't want that either. I don't know, does anyone want to live there? If you want to live there, I'll let you live there. They wanted to live there. Or no, that's a crematorium. Go burn Grandma under that bridge. Let's see something about the electric. Do we need this running through here? Apparently not, but I'll leave it for just a short while. Alright, so what if you could come up here? We can't. Can't put in a passenger terminal here just yet. Now, does this curve... Damn it, I put it the wrong place then. See, those people can come out with the cargo. So I need the cargo place. We never ran the cargo over here. Daggone it. So now we've got a train station. Passenger train station. Hold on a second. We need to come over here and fix this area as well. I forgot to knock down buildings. Now, see, no one's going to go here. We need to just turn this off. You are off. I'm sorry, but there's nowhere for you to go. Alright, we can have passenger trains. What if the passenger trains went on this edge? But see, they don't have to come... I don't know if we can get through that. Because the original plan was to come over here, but I don't know... That kind of screws that overpass, although no one's really using it a whole lot. I don't think it would be a huge miss for people to just come down here. Yeah, I don't see any other way you could do it. Trying to think, man. Well, where would we put the passenger train in? It'd have to be... Passenger train could be in here. It'd have to go along one of these roads. Which is crappy because that's a... Actually, no, we put it up here with the industrial. Do we dare go ahead and try it? Might as well. I haven't done much else this episode, which sucks. I'm sorry. Let's just cut down this road. Man, this is a busy intersection. Both of it is busy. Putting a train station is not a good idea. We need to put the train station over here. We need a road over here. Because, man, it's gonna get clogged up anyway. But, man, oh day. Try to put it in the middle because we're going to have to raise the rails up. Have them come down. Alright, so... Just bring the rails in. Can they get over? with 2. Oh, so I can get over that overpass, huh? That's pretty nice. I would avoid killing as much stuff as possible. Oh man, we put in 1 truss. Daggone it. We don't need to be spending money like this. Having to redo stuff. It keeps putting that 1 truss in there. Alright, there we go. It keeps wanting to put in trusses and we do not need them. Stop with the trusses. See, we can do it with just the short areas, but then I'm afraid the lines are going to get messed up. Let's start over here. Better make sure that they connect. Kind of important that they connect. Sweet. Now that connects. Are we going to have enough money? Oh, we're not going to have money to connect that yet. Over here. Because it's got to go clear around the island over to here. And that costs a bunch of money, what we just did. So no, it is not possible. I don't even know if we have enough money to put this one in just yet. Could we actually put in a train station on this side of the road? No. Those 6-lane well, you can put it right here. Oh, hell yeah. Right here wouldn't be that bad. You got easy access to the rails. I don't know if I should have done that, but we're going to go for it. It's a sharp turn. Sharp turn for both. Now, the big thing is this going to be used? It's got electric. Yes, it's got electric. Is it going to be used? Because no use means tear it out. We don't have to make routes. Right? Yeah, we don't make routes. They do it automatically. Pretty sure. Yeah, 0 people. I'm not surprised. Because we got to get to like residential areas and stuff too. Like people aren't just going to take the train from industrial area to industrial area. Well, I guess we're invested in our future because it can't be used right now. What is that? As a freight train. Good. I was like, oh, don't tell me they just sent a passenger train. Yeah, act like you're pissed. There's nothing going on right now. We got fire trouble over here, so we might need to check this out. Did that disconnect the power? Yes, it did. I'm glad I saw that. Because we would have had some real problems all of a sudden. Wow, you know, it could have been a lot worse than what it has been with all those dead people, man. Oh my goodness, we could have had a hell of a time on our hands. It was actually, we solved it a little bit easier than I thought. So stuff just came back in because there's a lot of burned down stuff earlier. This is not a very pretty area. We need trees in here. There's a lot of dead space too, but I didn't want to congest it like we did with the other. So it's one of the reasons behind that. Why is there so much burned down stuff and that's there? And we have another small fire station over here, which is good. Just a pleasant little area. Well, we're making 10 grand, which is nice. Let's check one thing out. This is not what I wanted to check out, but while we're here, might as well rip some of this up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What happened? Like, this area is the only one that's doing good. Over here, there's... Oh my... What's happened over here? An abandoned building? You're kidding me. There's an abandoned building. I had no idea. You act like there's no fire. Oh, this is health. Yeah, there is no health. Please. I mean, would that make you... They talk about services. Is that part of the problem? That made a few people happy. Fire. Do you need more fire? You have perfect fire coverage. That shouldn't be a deterrent. I don't know what else you want from me, people. You people I understand, but the other industrial, like, what's up with you guys? I think they need people. But we're kind of stuck. Not only are we stuck financially, but also stuck with the map. We're at our borders. Well, I mean, we can put in industrial here, and then we can put in some residential, but this needs redesigned. We can put in some residential over here. We can expand over to here with some residential. I mean, other than that, we're really kind of stuck, because we're at the edges of the map. Yeah, we can't even do down here. We're basically to the borders. I mean, you could come over here, but putting in a road and everything kind of seems dumb for right now. I would really like to buy this area. That's kind of a hindrance. I mean, I want everything, but it's kind of a hindrance. I wonder how are we going to be able to buy the entire thing eventually? I hope. That's another important piece. This piece and that piece are hugely important to the growth. That's not so much. But those two right there, man, we need those two. We need those two. And with that, I'm going to sign off on this episode. Like I said, when what I'm going to do is come in and beautify. I'm not going to build stuff because I like having that recorded. But I'm going to come in and beautify, just put up trees. I'm not going to build anything else, just trees. And I'll let this run, and I will knock down abandoned buildings. Because you all don't want to see that. I've been doing this all episode. You all got to be getting tired of seeing me just knock down building after building. So that's what I'm going to do. Put in trees and knock down some buildings. Alright? And so that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. The city is on the rebound. So I'll get off here, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.